A very pleasant afternoon to our esteemed faculty, university officials, distinguished guests, proud parents, and most especially our highly anticipated graduates. Welcome to the 2025 Hooting Rites and Graduation Ceremonies of the Iloilo State University of Fisheries Science and Technology School of Graduate Studies. Today, we gather under the inspiring theme, Anchored in Excellence, Empowered by ISUFST, graduates committed to navigating to a sustainable and transformative future. To formally begin our program, may we all start for the processional as our graduating class, School of Graduate Studies faculty, and esteemed guests make their way to their seats. We now begin the processional, an honored tradition, marking the beginning of this momentous occasion. We welcome first, leading the procession, Instructor Jessa B. Nashon, the designated board secretary holding the university mace. Followed by Dr. Agnes May L. Acuesta, Registrar 3. Candidates for graduation, led by their deans and program chairs. From the College of Fisheries and Aquatic Sciences, we have the Dean, Dr. Rolindo B.D. Buos Jr., followed by the program chair for the Doctor of Fisheries Technology and Master of Fisheries Technology. Proudly marching are the CFAS candidates for graduation. Doctor of Fisheries Technology, major in aquaculture. Doctor of Fisheries Technology, major in marine fisheries. Doctor of Fisheries Technology, major in fish processing. Also welcome the candidates for graduation for the Master of Fisheries Technology, major in aquaculture, Master of Fisheries Technology, major in marine fisheries, and Master in Marine Management, major in marine resource management. also welcome the candidates for graduation from the College of Education. From the College of Education, we have the Dean, Dr. Matthew D. Lassa, followed by the program chairs. And here are the co-ed candidates for graduation. Doctor of Philosophy and Educational Management, Doctor of Philosophy and Educational Technology, Doctor of Philosophy in Research and Evaluation, Doctor of Philosophy in Instructional Leadership, major in English, Doctor of Philosophy in Instructional Leadership, major in Mathematics, Doctor of Philosophy in Instructional Leadership, major in General Science, Doctor of Philosophy in Instructional Leadership, major in Social Science. Coaching for the candidates for graduation for the Master of Arts in Educational Management. We also welcome the graduates from the Master in Instructional Leadership, major in English. We also welcome the graduates from the Master in Instructional Leadership, major in Mathematics. Master in Instructional Leadership, major in Biology. Master in Instructional Leadership, major in General Science. Master in Instructional Leadership, major in Physical Science. Master in Instructional Leadership, major in Social Science. Master in Instructional Leadership, major in Filipino, and Master in Instructional Leadership, major in TLE. Ladies and gentlemen, joining our graduates from the College of Education, we have the Dean, Dr. Matthew D. Lasap, followed by the program chairs. Ladies and gentlemen, from the College of Management, the Dean, Dr. Ricardo J. Paborado Jr., followed by the program chairs. And now, the College of Management candidates for graduation. From the Doctor of Development Management, major in Ecological Tourism. Doctor of Development Management, major in Local Governance. Master in Development Management, major in Ecological Tourism. Master in Development Management, major in Local Governance. We also welcome the graduates from the Master in Public Administration. And we have the graduates from the Master in Hospitality Management. Ladies and gentlemen, from the College of Agriculture, we have the Dean, Dr. Myrna B. Prudente, followed by the program chair. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the College of Agriculture candidates for graduation, Master of Science in Agriculture. and gentlemen, from the College of Information and Communications Technology, we have the Dean, Dr. Renante A. Diamante, followed by the Program Chair. We have the candidates for graduation. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all welcome, following our graduates, are the dedicated advisors and faculty members of the School of Graduate Studies. Let's give them a big round of applause. We are honored to have the Director of the School of Graduate Studies, Dr. Stephen Raymond D. Hinon. He is followed by our key officials of the university. We also welcome the campus administrators, Dr. Dingras E. Balbona, Dr. Liza D. Bilandres, and Dr. Rex D. Diaz. We also welcome the esteemed members of the Board of Regents. And now, ladies and gentlemen, approaching is the Vice President for Administration and Finance, Dr. Shani B. Delore. We also welcome the Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Joan M. Belga. Ladies and gentlemen, our University President, Dr. Nordy P. Shasin Jr. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, our distinguished guest speaker, Attorney Julius B. Alegrado. Once again, good afternoon. This is truly a momentous occasion, a celebration of years of hard work, dedication, and unwavering commitment to academic excellence. With this, everyone is requested to remain standing for the entrance of colors, followed by the solemnity singing of the Philippine National Anthem, to be led by the glee with Professor Maria Bituin B. Caburog. This will be followed by the doxology, and then with hearts full of pride, we will sing the university hymn. Ladies and gentlemen, you may now be seated. Once again, welcome to the hooting rites and graduation ceremonies of the Iloilo State University of Fisheries Science and Technology School of Graduate Studies. To officially open our ceremonies and to extend a warm welcome to everyone present, it is an honor to call upon the distinguished Vice President for Academic Affairs. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Joan M. Belga.
Alegrado, dear members of the Board of Regents, university officials, beloved deans, program chairs, dedicated faculty members, proud parents, supportive families, and of course, our truly exceptional graduates of the School of Graduate Studies, Class of 2025, good afternoon. It is with immense joy and profound pride that I stand before you today on behalf of the entire academic community of Iloilo State University of Fisheries Science and Technology to extend the warmest of welcome to these momentous regalia hooding and graduation ceremonies. To our graduates, you are here today as a testament to perseverance, intellectual curiosity, and unwavering dedication. Graduate studies is by nature a rigorous and demanding journey. It is a path less traveled, one that requires not just brilliance, but also resilience, critical thinking, and an insatiable desire for deeper understanding and knowledge creation. Your presence here today perfectly embodies our graduation theme, anchored in excellence, empowered by ISUFST, graduates committed to navigating to a sustainable and transformative future. You are indeed anchored in the excellence that defines graduate level scholarship, the meticulous research, the innovative solutions, and the commitment to advancing your chosen fields. To the parents, guardians, and families, thank you for your unwavering support, your sacrifices, and your belief in these graduates. This achievement is as much yours as it is theirs. To our faculty members, your dedication, guidance, and passion for mentorship have shaped these minds and hearts, empowering them to reach new heights. Thank you for your tireless efforts. And to our graduates, Class of 2025, this is your day. Cherish every moment. This is not an end, but a glorious beginning. Go forth, carry the torch of excellence, and embody the spirit of ISUFST, and illuminate the future with your extraordinary potential, with integrity, social justice, discipline, and academic excellence. Congratulations, School of Graduate Studies. Congratulations, Class of 2025. We are incredibly proud of you. God bless us all, and God bless ISUFST.
Thank you very much, Dr. Belga, for that inspiring welcome. At this juncture, we are privileged to hear from a truly remarkable individual who has dedicated his life to public service and leadership. To formally introduce our esteemed guest speaker, may we call on one transformative leader and a champion of sustainable future. Ladies and gentlemen, our university president, Dr. Nordy D. Shasan Jr., CESO 6.
to our distinguished guests, dear graduating class and their proud parents, School of Graduate Studies faculty and staff, of course, this is the first time that we requested the presence of our part-time professors. Let us put our hands together. It is a profound honor to introduce our commencement speaker for this 2025 Hooding Rights and Graduation Ceremonies of the Iloilo State University of Fisheries Science and Technology. Our speaker is a figure of remarkable dedication and achievement in public service. Appointed on March 3, 2022 by then President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, and reappointed to the same pivotal role by President Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos on July 25, 2023. He currently serves as the Deputy Executive Director of the Career Executive Service Board, overseeing the eligibility, rank, and appointment service, as well the policy, planning, and legal service. For those unfamiliar, the Career Executive Service Board, or the CSB, is the distinguished governing body of the Career Executive Service. This comprises the third-level officials in the Philippine government, including undersecretaries, assistant secretaries, directors, and other positions of equivalent rank, all appointed by the President of the Philippines. The Career Executive Service Board is mandated to promulgate rules, standards, and procedures for the selection, classification, compensation, and career development of these vital members of the Career Executive Service. Our speaker's journey within this elite group is particularly noteworthy. He was conferred the coveted Career Executive Service eligibility on January 23, 2020, a testament to his exceptional capabilities. He successfully hurdled all 4 stages of the Career Executive Service eligibility examination process, achieving an impressive rating of 85.82% in the Career Executive Service written examinations administered on September 2, 2018, and placing him as the 15th out of 292 examinees nationwide. Furthermore, he attained a proficient rating equivalent to a perfect score in all managerial dimensions and competencies during the assessment center stage, widely regarded as the most challenging phase of the examinations. He stands among the rare few in the roster of top executives to achieve such a rating, accomplishing this at the age of 35 in 2018. Prior to his significant tenure at the Career Executive Service Board, he dedicated nearly a decade from 2011 to 2020 to the Presidential Management Staff in Malacanang, serving as the chief of its legal office. Beyond his official duties, he led the Presidential Management Staff Union or Employees Association as president for 7 years, breaking barriers as the first Ilonggo, the first lawyer, the youngest, and uniquely, the first and only person with disability ever to hold that position. Indeed, he holds the distinction of being the first and only person with disability ever hired by the Presidential Management Staff in its entire history. His extensive public service also includes brief but impactful stints in 2016 as Executive Assistant to then Career Executive Service Board and Civil Service Commission Chairperson, Alicia de la Rosa Bala, and as Clerk of Court of the Regional Trial Court in Rizal. His academic background is equally stellar. A consistent honor student from elementary through law school, he earned his Bachelor of Arts in Political Science and Juris Doctor degrees with distinction, both cum laude from West Visayas State University and Central Philippine University, respectively, in 2004. He was recognized as one of the outstanding students of the Philippines, joining an elite community of exceptional individuals. Ladies and gentlemen, his pioneering spirit extends to his student leadership, where he was the first and only person with cerebral palsy spastic dysplasia to serve as the West Visayas State University System Student Regent and as chairperson of West Visayas State University Main Campus University Student Council. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me with immense pride to welcome our graduation speaker, who is a true luminary, a native of Tapas, Capiz, but with a great heart for the Ilonggos in the country, Attorney Julius Palomar Aligrado.
Thank you, Sir Nordy, for that generous introduction. You may all be seated. Well, it should not come as a surprise that President Nordy really knows a lot about my personal and professional sojourns, because he was one of my favorite teachers back in high school. The first of the few who believed that a person with cerebral palsy, spastic diplegia, like myself, can survive, excel, and navigate life's travails in my 41 years of earthly existence. He was, in fact, sir, I hope you can forgive me for saying this, a tormentor in high school turned life mentor. Why tormentor? I recall that in many instances, Sir Nordy made me stand inside the classroom for at least 10 minutes, squeezing my creative juices during recitations. I will only earn the privilege to sit again once I give him the correct answers. No special treatment. This sort of training during my high school days indeed proved useful as I advanced not only in terms of age, but also when it comes to responsibilities handled and problems encountered and resolved. Here now, wheelchair-bound, perhaps the first of his kind to be invited as the Iloilo State University of Fisheries, Science and Technologies commencement speaker, is someone scarred and whipped by life's uncertainties, but remains strong and standing distinctly. To the university president, Dr. Nordy D. Shason Jr., the members of the Board of Regents, vice presidents, deans, directors, administrative staff, members of the graduating class, parents, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant afternoon to all of you. Sang nagligad nga bulan, gintawgan ako kagin message ni Sir Shason sa Facebook, kag sa cellphone. Siling niya sa akon, Noy, willing ka o kag pwede ka maging commencement speaker sa graduate studies, sa Regalia Hooding, sa graduate studies, sa ISUFST. Siling ko sa iya, ano man na sir ang ihambal ko sa mga doctors and masters mga mangin alamon nga segment sang aton society. Kay una, siguro mas bata ako sa iban, kag maalam kam uya mga doktores kag mga masters. O galing lang, hindi na ko kay nga hindi na ko ka-disire, kay nakabook na ang akon flight, kag may hotel accommodation naman ako. So tungod pareho kami ni Sir nga ara sa gobyerno para hindi na ma-discarril ang ISUFST kag mag-ara sang disallowance from the Commission on Audit, kundi ari ako subong. Hindi ko para gubon ang maayong nga ngalan sang ISUFST nga recently naka-global ranking sa Times Higher Education Impact, the first in the history of this young university. Happy kamo kay graduate kamo sang university nga may global ranking. You should be proud of yourselves. Hindi bala? Tumalagsahon sa kadamuon sang universidad sa kalibutan, nadala ang taga Iloilo, taga ISUFST. So I think you deserve a round of applause for a job well done. Today's milestone is a feat that ought to be shared with your loved ones, dear graduates. For these people, your parents, better halves, special someone, children, relatives, and friends were the fuel that kept you well-oiled as you toiled to clinch that master's or doctorate degrees appended to your names. They are sources of strength when you feel like giving up. Thank them for their gifts of presence, love, empathy, and sacrifice. As you claim your diplomas this afternoon, I am sure that you are in a state of euphoria. But your journey is just beginning. Do not stay on cloud nine for too long, because the road ahead, as you may have experienced yourselves, is not a walk in the park. As each one of you strives to make a difference in your respective workplaces or vocations, I wish to impart upon you 6 life lessons, my survival kits and navigation tools as a manager, public servant, a person with disability, and nurturer of leaders. I choose to give these so-called survival kits the acronym ISUFST in honor of this amazing university. I for integrity, which to me is the most important value of leadership and service. When you have integrity, you have nothing to fear. You have nothing to fear because you have nothing to hide. You have nothing to hide because what you did was right. What you did was right because you have integrity embedded in your system, the sum total of your persona, of who you really are. I encourage everyone here present to be exemplars of integrity, no matter how unpopular your stand or choices may be. Surely, your integrity and good name, not necessarily your wealth, is the best gift you can give your children and your children's children. Live it. Proudly wear it. S for sincerity, the twin of integrity. According to John Tillotson, a prominent figure in the Church of England who served as Archbishop of Canterbury from 1691 to 1694, Sincerity is to speak as we think, to do as we pretend and profess, to perform and make good as we promise, and really to be what we would seem and appear to be. There is miracle in sincerity, for it could very well be an elixir that could soften even the hardest of hearts. What do I mean by this? When one is sincere, there is trust. And if there is trust, collaboration is easier. And if collaboration is smooth, half of the work is done. Sincerity and authenticity at work break silos, strengthen relationships, promote healthy discourse, welcome new ideas, and encourage ethical decision-making. You, for unbreakable spirit, or having the mindset of resilience, tenacity, perseverance, and grit amidst adversity. This one actually encapsulates my story. I am no stranger to bullying and discrimination due to my walking disability. Even my so-called achievements, believe it or not, were not able to shield me from the whip of discrimination. 21 years ago, I was told by a college professor that I will not achieve anything in this life, that I will never be successful, and that I will never amount to anything. During that time, the 20-year-old me, so young, did not blink. I was not even terrified. I just looked at the culprit, pardon me for the lack of better term, straight in the eye. Words, especially negative ones, are powerful only if you let it sink in, consume, and get the better of you. Do the opposite. Ignore. Rechannel your energy into building and rebuilding yourself so that in the end, you prove to your opponents and detractors that you are special and God's masterpiece, bound to be great in your own right, just like how the most divine intended all his creations to be. You are the captain of your ship, after all. Fast forward, facing you today is a public servant who started his career in government in our country's seat of power, and the rest is history. This is not bragging, don't get me wrong. Had I believed her words back then, I would have ended really a real mess had I not stood my ground, had I allowed her to dim my light. There is power in believing in your own capabilities, no matter how low others think, see, and perceive you to be. Determination, perseverance, and resilience are essential ingredients for one to rise above his or her limitations, break barriers, and to bring into fruition his or her greatest dreams and aspirations. Do not let up, dear graduates. Bounce back and be the best versions of yourselves. Do not be disheartened and cowed by other people's opinion of you. They do not know your struggles, your pains, your story. Let your achievements, like today, as members of the most educated segment of our society, make the noise for you. Let it be the potent force that will introduce you to your detractors. And speak no more. Let it be, just like this very moment, your defining moment. F for failure. You may be wondering why I included failure in my survival kit. Quite unconventional, right? Failure is not a bad thing. It is not an antithesis of success. Ladies and gentlemen, do not be scared to fail, as we do not live in a utopia or a perfect society. I am sure that each one of us here has our own stories of defeat when things do not turn out the way we expect it to be. Let your story end not in your being a failure forever, but a winner who keeps on trying every time you fall. This lends substance to the truism that to try and fail, it is at least to learn, but to fail to try is to suffer the inestimable loss of what might have been. In the grand design of things, at first, failure may be a bitter pill to swallow, only to realize that it is a divine redirection, putting you in your rightful place because it is where you really are meant to be. You will come to appreciate the sweetness of success more if you have had a fair taste of failure, not of failure, but of redirection or belated or delayed success. Be proud of your scars in battle. Embrace it. They will make you stronger in facing more difficult tasks gracefully, not only at work, but in your personal lives as well. Remember that there is learning in failing in as much as there is in winning. Welcome and savor both. You do not have a choice after all. S for service. Use your higher academic degrees to better not only your lives, but of those around you. Let your newly gained knowledge and skills be an instrument in uplifting the lives of the needy, to toss up the downtrodden, so that they may too become like you, or even better than you. As leaders, public servants, and change makers who responded to the clarion call of service, your greatest achievement are not the accolades and the applause you receive, but to see others, your co-workers and comrades, become better, to become leaders themselves, so that they too can effect lasting and impactful change wherever they may be. In your respective workplaces, mediocrity should be a sin. The essence of genuine service is not shortchanging our clients, but serving them with utmost dedication, professionalism, and integrity. Being true to our calling, giving our best shot in serving others, is the hallmark of genuine service, defining our purpose. Service with a heart. And last, but not the least, before I totally bore you, T for thankfulness. Thankfulness or gratitude occupies the pedestal among our cherished values as Filipinos. Remember that reaching the pinnacle of your academic success is not solely attributable to your intelligence, knowledge, and skills. The same was made possible by countless characters in your quest, at times going the extra mile, so that this very day, your graduation comes to light. Do not be oblivious or forgetful of the kindness of those who supported you and never left your side in your most difficult moment, of those who shared both in your joys and pains. When one is thankful, blessings abound. And you also have to remember this, dear graduates. Kindness is not everyone's cup of tea. So appreciate those who came to your aid, even without you asking for it. Kindness without question or expectation of anything in return is love. Be deserving of that love. As you leave the portals of the Iloilo State University of Fisheries, Science and Technology to fulfill your destiny, may you not forget to live by the institution's core values of ISDA, exemplars of integrity, agents of social justice, enablers of discipline, and living proofs of academic excellence. That's why ISUFST has been globally ranked as one of the most effective universities in the world. You are the perfect testament to the academic excellence of this hallowed institution. Serve with purpose, integrity, and sincerity. Take failure as a trump. May you resolve to beat the odds, be as ever strong. Clench your fists, sail on. Claim your rightful place under the sun. Be the best that you can ever be. Go forth and make the great ISUFST, your alma mater, proud. Congratulations and thank you for having me this afternoon.
What a truly insightful and empowering message, Attorney Alegrado. Your words will undoubtedly resonate with our graduates as they embark on their new journeys. Once again, let's give a big round of applause to Attorney Alegrado, our guest speaker. To express our profound gratitude, we now proceed with the awarding of the plaque of appreciation to our esteemed commencement speaker. May we request the University President, Dr. Nordy Shasan Jr., and the rest of our key officials to join us. Allow me to read Republic of the Philippines, Iloilo State University of Fisheries, Science and Technology, School of Graduate Studies, Barotac Nuevo, Iloilo. Plaque of recognition is hereby awarded to Attorney Julius Palomar Alegrado, Sese, Deputy Executive Director, Career Executive Service Board, as graduation speaker, 2025 Regalia Hooting and graduation ceremonies with the theme, Anchored in Excellence, Empowered by ISUFST, graduates committed to navigating a sustainable and transformative future. Given this 22nd day of June 2025 at the Iloilo Convention Center, Mega World Boulevard, Banduriao, Iloilo City, signed by the University President, Dr. Nordy D. Shasan Jr. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Attorney Julius Palomar Alegrado.
Okay. Talikod?
At this moment, we'll take this opportunity to have a photo op.
With a
We would like to request our faculty and staff to kindly join us. You may move here in front so that
Center. Sige.
we can join our graduation ceremony
O, backward ba?
speaker. Them is a voice that represents their collective.
To our graduation speaker, Attorney Julius P. Aligrado, to the Board of Regents, ma'ams, sirs, to our University President, Dr. Nordy D. Siason Jr., to the Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Joan M. Belga, to the Vice President for Administration and Finance, Dr. Johnny B. Delore, to our directors, deans, program chairs, faculty, staff, guests, proud parents, fellow graduates of 2025, good afternoon. To be an outstanding student of this batch is great honor and privilege. I stand here not just because I had the highest general average or academic achievement, but as a humble voyager who has sailed through storms, guided by faith, perseverance, and purpose. This recognition is more than an award. It is the anchor of every sleepless night, the tides of every sacrifice, and the lighthouse of every prayer whispered by those who believed. Let me share to you a story, one that I liken to the life of a fisherman. A fisherman who braves the open sea each day with nothing but his boat, his paddle, his net. He faces the vast unknown with no guarantees, only hope, not just to survive, but to live with purpose. That fisherman is me. The boat represents the pressures of life, and to survive, there is a need to balance. I started my journey in a sea full of pressures and challenges. I still clearly remember the weight I felt before I began this voyage. I had no idea what the field of fisheries would bring me into my life. My father couldn't send me to a prestigious university because we were struggling so hard. I relied solely on academic and sponsored scholarship. I didn't have enough money for my personal and educational needs because we lost our main source of income. I didn't know where this voyage would lead me, but I knew I had to better myself. So I moved the boat forward. I took the licensure exam, passed it, and landed in the top 5. That success led me to job projects and eventually gave me the opportunity to teach in a known university in Region 1 because I am an Ilocano. But even then, the voyage wasn't easy. You see, the sea opens its treasure, but the storms didn't stop. I thought graduating, passing the board exam, and getting a permanent job would finally bring peace and stability. I thought I could now support my family's needs, but it was just the beginning, as what our speaker told us. I enrolled in Masters. I used my salary to fund it because I believed it would be a great investment, something no one could take away from us or from me. It was hard. I felt my boat was about to sink that time. I couldn't take 9 units every semester because I have work at the same time. Budget my salary wisely because I need it for my school and for my family. I failed some of my subjects. I was depressed. Then the pandemic hit me. I didn't know where to begin again, but I am not alone in these pressures. Just like many of you, I have known the pressures of life. There are parents who are enrolled in graduate studies who divide their last peso for their children and for themselves to study. A single parent who fought storms alone just to enroll. Breadwinners who bore the weight of both dreams and responsibilities, balancing work with sleepless nights. Young professionals who've just begun their careers, choosing to invest themselves, bettering their lives through graduate education despite of all odds. Congratulations on staying strong. You didn't let your boat sink just like me. Instead, you shifted your sails, faced the winds, and sailed through every wave with courage. The puddle represents passion. A passion guided by determination, guided by discipline, and strengthened by dedication. I used it to find direction, a place where I could catch fish, opportunities, hope, and purpose. A place where I originally dreamed of, but I stayed in the boat still holding the paddle. I kept going. Eventually, I transferred to Iloilo, a place full of promise. I was far from my family, my comfort zone, and everything is unfamiliar. I arrived here with nothing, no close friends, no relatives. But because of Dr. Roy C. Villanueva, who posted the opportunity on Facebook, and because of people of ISUFST, headed by our university president who believed in me, I survived. I truly believe that God brought me here. This place was meant for me. Here, I was given the opportunity to teach in the College of Fisheries and Aquatic Sciences and to pursue my Doctor of Fisheries Technology degree. At first, I was overwhelmed. The pressure of academics and burden of finances were heavy. I had to teach during weekdays and be a student on weekends like you. I even enrolled on tutorial classes because our specialization was rare and challenging. But I held on the paddle, my passion, and I pushed forward. And just like me, every graduate here today paddled through their own waters, holding into their own passions. Some had passion for education, believing in the power of teaching minds and changing lives. Some had passion for fisheries, protecting our waters and ensuring sustainability for generations to come. Others pursued their passion for agriculture, committed to cultivate land and feed communities. Many followed a passion for management, determined to lead with integrity and make a meaningful impact. And there are those with passion for information technology, navigating the digital world to create innovative solutions and connect people across boundaries. Each of us face our own currents, hardships, doubts, and detours. But what kept us going was the shared inner fire, passion. We refused to let go. We paddled forward. And then came the net. The net represents purpose. In life, just like in fishing, you need a reason to cast the net in the first place. It's not enough to drift. You need to aim. You need to believe in what you are doing and why you are doing it. Timing, technique, and perseverance matter. Sometimes the net comes empty. Other times it overflows. And often when you think you've finally succeeded, life reminds you you're only just beginning. When I started this journey, I had no clear direction. I was filled with doubt, weighed down with financial struggles and carrying emotional burdens because I am alone with no family, just like some of you. But I cast my net anyway, hoping, believing that someday it would bring into something greater. That sense of purpose gave me meaning to all the pressures of life. I came to realize that the demands of our degrees, the unending requirements, presentations, and even painful revisions from our professors weren't just academic hurdles. They were tools that prepared us to face the real challenges of our communities, our industries, and our nation. Because this degree isn't just about grades, it's about people, it's about solutions, it's about serving communities and helping build a better, more sustainable future. Whether in fisheries, in education, agriculture, management, or information technology. Our academic training taught us more than theories. As it taught us how to think critically, how to lead ethically, how to act with compassion, and how to serve with purpose. Yes, the road was difficult. I was the first batch required to publish and to undergo public defense. It pushed me to my limits, and when I reached the dissertation phase, I nearly gave up. Lab protocols, financial constraints, analysis costs, they drained me. I had to defer, not because I failed, but because I needed time to breathe, to refocus, to remind myself of why I started. But I never dropped my net. Purpose kept me going. Purpose gave me the strength to rise again, to keep writing, to keep believing that one day all of these late nights, the sacrifices, the setbacks would lead to something meaningful. And now we stand here as graduating class of 2025 with a net that once came up empty, but it is now filled with lessons, with growth, and most importantly, with a clear mission. And finally, the harvest represents our success. And to be here wearing our togas, it is our great harvest, our success. There is profound joy in the harvest, not just catching fish, but in witnessing the transformation who we've become throughout this journey. What once felt like an uncertain path has now become a meaningful mission. We have harvested not only degrees and recognition, but the enduring character and core values of this beloved institution. What an harvest is that? Integrity, social justice, discipline, and academic excellence. These values are not just words we memorize. They are now principles we live by. And as a proud graduates, we do not carry these values alone. We carry a greater purpose. We carry a vision. We carry a calling. Today, we stand under the banner that speaks of who we are and who we are becoming, anchored in excellence, empowered by ISUFST graduates committed to navigating a sustainable and transformative future. And now we are ready to navigate the future with commitment to sustainability and transformation in every field we serve. We pledge to give back to our alma mater and to our communities. We will mentor students, collaborate with experts in our own field, support research and extension, and proudly represent ISUFST in every space we enter. We will strengthen the alumni network that has been built before by years of shared sacrifice, growth, and perseverance, because our alma mater did not simply mold us to succeed for ourselves, but it molded us to uplift others, to become instruments of change, and to lead with purpose. And that is exactly what I intend to do. Indeed, success in life is like being a fisherman. You need a boat to explore the sea of pressures. Paddles made passion, and net a sense of purpose. To you, dear graduates, your boat may sometimes feel small, your paddle might feel heavy, your net may come up empty, but don't give up. Because there are fish out there waiting for you to catch. And because every paddling moment, every sleepless night, every doubt, every tear is worth it when the harvest comes. Basi hindi ka pa subong sa lugar nga ginapanomdom mo, pero sigurado nga mas malapit ka na subong kaysa kahapon. To our beloved parents, thank you so much. My mother and my father still from Region 1 in La Union. You were my first boat carrying me into the ocean of life, even when patched and weathered, even when the waves of challenges hit hard, you never let go. Because of you, I learned how to float. Because of you, my voyage began. To our professors and mentors, thank you for your unwavering guidance. You were the push that moved us forward, the paddle that showed us direction. Through every lesson and every word of advice you instilled in us, the discipline and perseverance we now carry as we face life's trials. You taught us how to fish, not to survive, but to live with purpose. To the staff of ISUFST, you are the silent fishermen behind the scenes, casting your efforts daily to keep our journey steady. From processing our papers, assisting daily needs, to maintaining our learning spaces, your tireless work ensured that our boat could sail smoothly. Thank you for being part of this voyage. To our friends and batchmates, thank you for being our fellow voyagers. You were the laughter during calm waters and the anchor during rough seas. Together, we learned, struggled, celebrated, and grew. Our shared memories will always be part of our map, guiding our future journeys. To the ISUFST, Board of Regents and Administration, under the leadership of Dr. Nordy D. Siasan Jr., thank you. Like trusted navigators in the boat we all shared, you guide us through both calm seas and unexpected storms. You didn't simply manage from afar. You journeyed with us. You listened, adjusted the sails when needed, and helped keep the course steady when the waves grew high. To the College of Fisheries and Aquatic Sciences, thank you for being our harbor. You shape us with knowledge, challenge us with the tides of science, and molded us into stewards of the seas. This institution was more than a school. It was a training ground for real ocean out there. We lead, we sustain. To our families, thank you for your unwavering love, prayers, and support. You are the compass that always point us home. Every success we achieve carries your name in its wake. To God, our great fisherman, thank you, Lord. You are the wind that drives our sail, the light in the darkness of the sea, and the gentle whisper in the middle of every storm. When our nets come up empty, you are hope reminding us, my child, a bountiful harvest is still coming. And those who didn't believe in us, thank you as well. You were the strong waves that tried us to sink our boat, but because of you, we learned to steer with greater strength. You are the reason we push harder to prove that even a small boat can sail far and catch big dreams. Dear graduates, always remember that there's no such thing as an easy catch. The sea is now yours. It's your time to set sail. Your dreams are waiting beyond horizon. Carry your boat, hold the paddle, cast your net, And when the harvest finally comes, never forget to thank those who help you sail. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you very much, Professor Sullivan, for sharing those heartfelt sentiments. Your words truly resonate the spirit of Class 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment we all have been waiting for is finally upon us. It is now time for the presentation of candidates for graduation. To present our accomplished graduates, may we call upon the Director of the School of Graduate Studies, Dr. Stephen Raymond Dihinon.
Dr. Nordy D. Shason Jr., I have the honor to present to you the 183 graduates of Iloilo State University of Fisheries, Science and Technology School of Graduate Studies this academic year 2024-2025. Of these are 12 graduates from the College of Fisheries and Aquatic Sciences, 4 graduates from the program Doctor of Fisheries Technology, major in aquaculture. 2 Doctor of Fisheries Technology, major in marine fisheries. 2 Doctor of Fisheries Technology, major in fish processing. 2 Master in Fisheries Technology, major in aquaculture. 1 Master in Fisheries Technology, major in marine fisheries. 1 Master in Marine Management, major in Marine Resource Management. 132 graduates from the College of Education. 25 Doctor of Philosophy and Educational Management. 1 Doctor of Philosophy and Educational Technology. 1 Doctor of Philosophy in Research and Evaluation. 15 Doctor of Philosophy in Instructional Leadership, major in English. 7 major in Mathematics. 6 major in Social Science. 3 major in General Science. 29 Master of Arts and Educational Management. 19 Master in Instructional Leadership, major in English. 9 major in Mathematics. 4 major in General Science, 2 major in Biology, 1 major in Physical Science, 2 major in Social Science, 3 major in Filipino, 5 major in TLE. 25 graduates from the College of Management, 6 from the Doctor of Development Management, major in Ecological Tourism, 1 major in Local Governance, 1 Doctor of Rural Development, major in Rural Development, 2 Master of Development Management, major in Ecological Tourism, 6 major in Local Governance, 2 Master in Public Administration, 7 Master in Hospitality Management. 6 graduates from the College of Agriculture, Master of Science in Agriculture. 8 graduates from the College of Information Technology, Master in Information Technology. They are now ready for your confirmation.
For the conferment of degrees, with immense pride, may we request the University President, Dr. Nordy D. Shason Jr., to formally confer the degrees upon our deserving graduates.
By virtue of authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Iloilo University of Fisheries Science and Technology, pursuant to the following resolutions. Board Resolution Number 112, Series of 2024, for summer academic year 2023 to 2024. Board Resolution Number 141, Series of 2025, for first trimester academic year 2024 to 2025, and Board Resolution Number 187, Series of 2025 for second trimester, academic year 2024 to 2025. Certifying that you have completed and successfully fulfilled all academic requirements, I hereby confirm the graduation of the 183 students of the School of Graduate Studies of the Iloilo State University of Fisheries Science and Technology. Congratulations.
Congratulations, dear graduates. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we now proceed to the symbolic vesting of the academic hood and awarding of diplomas. May we request the presence of the University President, Dr. Nordy D. Shason Jr., who will be assisted by the Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Joan M. Belga, Attorney Julius Palomar Alegrado, Executive Director of the Career Executive Service Board, and Registrar of 3, Dr. Agnes May Elacuesta, to lead this significant ceremony. We will call upon the graduates by college. We have the College of Fisheries and Aquatic Sciences.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of Doctor of Fisheries Technology major in Aquaculture program, Bilog Sancho V, Upagan Santo Tomas La Union, with high distinction. Dissertation title, In Vitro Cultivation of Capathicus Species Using Different Culture Media, a Guide for Seaweed Culture Laboratory. Advisor, Dr. Roy C. Villanueva. Calaor Maria Julie G. Ana Ross Village, Mandurriao, Iloilo City. Dissertation title, Implementation of Municipal Fisheries and Aquatic Resources Management Councils of the Province of Iloilo. Advisor, Dr. Dennis K. Gomez. Patok Michelle E., Science City of Muñoz, Nueva Ecija. Dissertation title, Hematological Assessment of Nile Tilapia, Oreochromis niloticus, subjected to different transport practices. Advisor, Dr. Dennis K. Gomez. Salarza John Christian B., Suhoton, Barotac Nuevo, Iloilo, with high distinction. Dissertation title, Biomass Enhanced Lab Production and Species Characterization Using Fertilizer-Based Nutrient Enrichment. Advisor, Dr. Felizardo S. Lorque. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of Doctor of Fisheries Technology, major in Marine Fisheries. Angor Lorna H., RL Subdivision, Mina, Iloilo. Dissertation title, Status of Yellowfin Tuna, Thanas albacares, Fishing in Antique, Philippines. Advisor, Dr. Kin E. Clarito. Iliad Hadgeran A., Pangasinan, Bongao, Tawi-Tawi. Dissertation title, Brown Seaweeds Patina Extract is an alternative organic fertilizer on farm Capathicus alvarezi and Capathicus striatus. Advisor, Dr. Kin E. Clarito. The graduates of Doctor of Fisheries Technology, major in fish Lord. The graduates of Master in Fisheries Technology, major E. Clarito. Master in Fisheries Technology, major in Marine Fisheries, Retuya John Rommel T. Santa Maria, San Jacinto, Pangasinan. Thesis title, Morphometric Characteristics and Condition Index of Unok, the Lilia species, harvested in Aringay River, Aringay, La Union. Advisor, Dr. Kin E. Clarito. Master in Marine Management, major in Marine Resource Management, Mallorca, Mayo J. Binalbagan, Negros Occidental. Thesis title, Factors to Volunteerism in the Bantay Dagat Program in Negros Occidental, Philippines. Advisor, Dr. Sheila M. Pikpikan. The graduates of the College of Education, Dr. of Philosophy and Educational Management. Antonino Ivy Viola T. Mabini Street. Calibo Aklan. Dissertation Support Program. Advisor, Dr. Kim S. Arsenia. Basa Josie T. Mangorokoro Ahuy Iloilo with academic distinction. Dissertation title, Instructional Leadership, Stakeholders Involvement, and Performance Among Elementary Schools in the 5th District of Iloilo. Advisor, Dr. Johnny B. Dolor. Benday Melbert P. Nueva Invención, Barotac Viejo, Iloilo. Dissertation title, School Heads Practices in Instructional Leadership, Management of School Environment, and School Performance, Basis for a Supervisory Training Plan. Advisor, Dr. Sunny F. Fernandez. Biton Annabel A. San Antonio Ahuy, Iloilo, with high distinction. Dissertation title, Organizational Competence, and School Performance, Basis for Intervention Program. Advisor, Dr. Jasper V. Barido. Kamit Rayan Joy P. Poblacion Banate, Iloilo. Dissertation title, Stress Management, Administrative Support, and Classroom Performance. Basis for Professional Development Workshop. Advisor, Dr. Jasper V. Barido. Francisco Pearl Kathleen D. Paloksool, Dumangas, Iloilo. Dissertation title, Self-Management and Self-Efficacy is related to teaching competence of tutors. Basis for a training program. Advisor, Dr. Cedo Domarao Capiz. Dissertation title, School Leadership and Teachers' Outcomes, the interplay of behavioral competencies, job satisfaction, and performance for leadership development and support program. Advisor, Dr. Kim S. Arsenia. Juarez Karen S. Sohoton Barotac Nuevo, Iloilo. Dissertation title, School Heads Leadership Styles, Teachers' Performance, and Stakeholders' Involvement. Basis for Professional Development Training for School Heads and Teachers. Advisor, Dr. Sunny F. Fernandez. Peso Glen C. Barangay Nabitasan, Leganes, Iloilo. Dissertation title, Teachers Research for Research Capability Building Program. Advisor, Dr. Jasper V. Barrido. Co. Pearly Joy V. Taft North, Mandurriao, Iloilo City, with high distinction. Dissertation title, School Heads Awareness, Readiness, and Challenges in the Implementation of School-Based Integration of the campus journalism across learning areas. Basis for a training design. Advisor, Dr. Sunny G. Gabinete. Ledesma Loven T. Cabugao, New Lucena, Iloilo, with academic distinction. Dissertation title, School Heads Management Competence, Quantum Leadership, and Stakeholders Participation. Basis for a School Community Collaboration Program. Advisor, Dr. Jasper V. Barrido. Limos Jude U. Padyang Anilao, Iloilo. Dissertation title, Lived Experiences of Public School. Logrosa Rhea M. Dawis, New Lucena, Iloilo, with academic distinction. Dissertation title, Teachers' Administrative Decision-Making Competence, Appreciative and Emotional Intelligences, Basis for In-Service Training Program. Advisor, Dr. Sheila May. B. Labajo. Nacion Aina B. San Roque, Barotac Viejo, Iloilo, with academic distinction. Dissertation title, School Operations, Resources, and Linkages of School Heads in the 5th Congressional District of Iloilo. Basis for Sustainability Plan. Advisor, Dr. Johnny B. Dolor. Piyokid Angelica L. Linabuan Sur, Banga, Aklan. Dissertation title, Dr. Arvin. Reteracion Remalota A. Rizal Oton, Iloilo. Dissertation title, Instructional Leaders' Pedagogical, Observational, and Conferencing Skills. Basis for a Training Program. Advisor, Dr. Jesus A. Cerudo. Rosales Erwin V. Talotoan Concepcion, Iloilo's involvement in decision-making, organizational climate, and educational equity among elementary schools. Basis for Sustainable Collaboration Framework. Advisor, Dr. Sheila May B. Labajo. Salvilia Jesus Maria Arsenio C. Taal, Molo, Iloilo City. Dissertation title, Continuing Professional Development Barriers and Opportunities, Basis for Teachers Development Program. Advisor, Dr. Sheila May B. Labajo. Siasico Maria Angelet H. Pantalan Nabaye Ahuy, Iloilo, with high distinction. Dissertation title, Former Department of Education Personnel in State University, the story behind the shift of agency. Advisor, E. Dawisur Zaraga Iloilo, with high distinction. Dissertation title, Organizational Commitment, Time Management Practices, Interpersonal Communication, and Motivational Skills of School Administrators, Basis for a District In-Service Training Program. Advisor, Dr. Laurelie L. Robles. Tumulak Veronica G. San Nicolas Oton, Iloilo. Dissertation title, Career Stages of Teachers Using the Philippine Professional Standards for Teachers, a continuing professional development program. Dr. Michael B. Dizon. Villegas Hills, organizational support, job satisfaction, and work-life balance of employees in a state university, basis for a comprehensive employee assistance program. Advisor, Dr. Joanna Paula B. Benes. Vistuir Mary Ann P. Mary Annie P. Dawisur Zaraga Iloilo. Dissertation title, Extent of Implementation of Professional Standards for School Heads, Basis for District In-Service Training Program. Advisor, Dr. Johnny B. Dolor. The sole graduate of Doctor of Philosophy in Educational Technology, our duo, Rene D. Poblacion Southeast Zone, Lemery, Iloilo. Dissertation title, Design and Development of Faculty Evaluation Software for Teaching Effectiveness for SUCs. Advisor, Dr. Vicenta P. Rizal. And the sole graduate of Doctor of Philosophy in Research and Evaluation, Sedano Jenny N. Barangay Mati, Miagao, Iloilo. Dissertation title, Research Skills, Attitude, and Culture as Predictors of Faculty Research Engagement in State Universities and Colleges in Iloilo. Advisor, Dr. Christine B. Diocos.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Presenting the graduates of the Doctor of Philosophy in Instructional Leadership, major in English. Alabat Edsel R. Bacau Norte, Calibo, Aklan. Dissertation title, Ginpanubli ng mga Sugilanon, an ethno-literary exploration of Akyanon oral literature towards developing a digital, multilingual, and culturally based storybook. Advisor, Dr. Erwin O. Valencia. Astete Javan F. Cabalabagwan, Mina, Iloilo. Dissertation title, Marxist and Feminist Lenses on Jesus Enceladus Waling-Waling, a teaching framework in peace education and literature. Advisor, Dr. Edmer D. Bernardo. Bilisena Rita B. Xiaotong Street, Barotac Nuevo, Iloilo. Dissertation title, Women and Cultural Identity in Select Philippine Literature in English Short Stories, a Feminist Structuralist Study. Advisor, Dr. Erwin O. Valencia. Orsino Pilar O. Ubang Maasin, Iloilo. Dissertation title, Mga Bikil Kang Kawayan, Maasin's Literary Pieces for a Localized and Contextualized Workbook. Advisor, Dr. Joan A. Alada. David Rofelin S. Agsalanan, Dingle, Iloilo. Dissertation title, Ang Pananawan kay Inday, Reviewing Select Ilonggo Singer-Composer Songs Using Feminist and New Historicist Perspectives. Advisor, Dr. Joan A. Alada. Eslapor April Joy G. Kamburanan, Tapaz, Capiz. Dissertation title, Ma-Review Kita, Philippinism in Classroom Instruction of Learning Areas with English as Medium. Advisor, Dr. Erwin O. Valencia. Fundal Ellen P. San Nicolas, Tapaz, Capiz. Dissertation title, Language Learning Strategy for Macro Skills Enhancement. Advisor, Dr. Alma P. Locara. Pensioneo Joanne May F. San Jose, Dumalag, Capiz. Dissertation title, Women and Nature, an eco-feminist inquiry on Capiz folk tales. Advisor, Dr. Armando S. Catalbas. Huyaban, Alma P. Tigong, Pavia, Iloilo. Dissertation title, On Stage Everyone, Development of an Interactive Learning Material in Speech and Stage Arts. Advisor, Dr. Armando S. Catalbas. Lacson Gorsi G. Hacienda Fe, Saraga, Iloilo. Dissertation title, Development and Implementation of Graphic-Based Supplementary Learning Material for Grade 4 Learners Reading Comprehension. Advisor, Dr. Armando S. Catalbas. Mahanlod Ricky J. Kulasi, Ahoy, Iloilo. Dissertation title, Reading Intervention through Contextualized Knowledge for Youth, a learning module for remedial reading classes. Advisor, Dr. Erwin O. Valencia. Pagia Ramel B. Luca, Ahoy, Iloilo. Dissertation title, Echoes of Literary Tradition, Unveiling Cultural Heritage and Identity of Ahoy. Advisor, Dr. Pamela Amor C. Pugaha. Baharilya Julie Ann Kanabahan, Kalinog, Iloilo. Dissertation title, Learners' Engagement in English Performance Using Interactive Videos. Advisor, Dr. Alma B. Locara. Pascua, May Karen R. Lopez Haina Ward, Pototan, Iloilo. Dissertation title, Collectionea of Pasig City's Historical and Literary Gems. Advisor, Dr. Erwin O. Valencia. And Tolentino Iris May M. Barangay Igang, Pototan, Iloilo. Dissertation title, Afro-Asian Literary Treasures, a Reading and Writing Learning Kit. Advisor, Dr. Mary Ruth D. Diamante. Congratulations. Presenting the graduates of the Doctor of Philosophy in Instructional Leadership, major in Mathematics. Aguirre D.V. Love V. Barangay San Roque, Barotac Viejo, Iloilo. Dissertation title, Motivation, Challenges, and Performances of Mathematics Teachers, Basis for the Development of an Extension Program. Advisor, Dr. Matthew T. Lasa. Cantos, Robilin D. Asisig, San Enrique, Iloilo. Dissertation title, Math Tutor, Community of Practice of Pre-Service Teachers in Enhancing Board Examination Readiness. Advisor, Dr. Matthew T. Lasa. Dolendo, Jerwin P. Sulangan, Dumangas, Iloilo. Dissertation title, Development and Evaluation of E-Module for Numeracy. Advisor, Dr. Donabel D. Mungao. Palek, Francis A. Santiago, Barotac Viejo, Iloilo. Dissertation title, Decision Making, Critical Thinking Skills and Performance in Statistics and Probability, Basis for the Development of Instructional Module. Advisor, Dr. Christine B. Diocos. Palmares Miguel III L. Barangay Bacuranan, Pasig City, Iloilo. Dissertation title, Tutoring Kit for Learning Arithmetic Skills to Class, a Digital Application for Numeracy. Advisor, Dr. Michelle P. Bales. Pareño, Fatima R. Barangay Rumbang, Pototan, Iloilo. Dissertation title, Predictors of College Performance, Basis for the Development of Predictive Model and Mathematics Extension Program. Advisor, Dr. Stephen Raymond T. Hinon. And Planto Ivan B. Managupaya, Banate, Iloilo. Dissertation title, Mathematical Fluency of Students on the Basic Arithmetic Operations, Basis for the Development of Instructional Material. Advisor, Dr. Donabel D. graduates of the Doctor of Philosophy in Instructional Leadership of a Contextualized Instructional Material. Advisor, Dr. Jade Marie D. Dimson. Miranda Rosini Roses, Roses Street, Poblacion, Dingle, Iloilo. Dissertation title, Chalk and Stethoscope, Narratives of Clinic Teachers in Their Dichotomic Roles. Nalangan Jael P. Barangay Libot, Kalinog, Iloilo. Dissertation title, Development of Problem-Based Learning Lesson Plan Exemplars in Biology. Advisor, Dr. Ronilo V. Aponte. Congratulations. Presenting the graduates of the Doctor of Philosophy in Instructional Leadership, major in Social Science. Barbasa Andrea Monica R. Linaon, Kawayan, Negros Occidental. Dissertation title, Navigating Transgender Identity in State Universities, Insights for GAD Program Enrichment. Advisor, Dr. Jerlyn D. Pama. Briones Primrose A. Pototan, Iloilo. Dissertation title, Pagkamaan, Exploring the ATI Learners' Experiences on Modular Distance Learning. Advisor, Dr. Gfred Ayan P. Paniza. Dooma Adalia P. Dumangas, Iloilo. Dissertation title, Development of an Enhanced Module in Araling Panlipunan 10. Advisor, Dr. Gfred Ayan P. Paniza. Gabiano Arlene A. Haniway, Iloilo. Dissertation title, Blended Learning Approach in Araling Panlipunan and Teachers' Teaching Performance, Basis for Enhancement Program. Advisor, Dr. Jerlyn D. Pama. Patani, Dashel Dawn M. Maasin, Iloilo. Dissertation title, Gender Mainstreaming in Secondary Araling Panlipunan, Implication to the Implementation of Gender and Development Program. Advisor, Dr. Jerlyn D. Pama. And Tabausares Janet D. Barotac Nuevo, Iloilo. Dissertation title, Bringing Local Culture to Cyber World, an online courseware and data bank in local history. Advisor, Dr. Sol Dinamarca. Congratulations. Presenting the graduates of the Master of Arts in Educational Management. Agudon Joylyn S. Kabuga Viejo, San Enrique, Iloilo. Thesis title, Parents' Awareness on Their Domain, Identity and Practices in School, Basis for Development of Parents' Learning Action Cell. Advisor, Dr. Arvin Q. Malayas. Alarba Rochelle B. Abaca, San Enrique, Iloilo. Thesis title, Management of School-Based Feeding Program among Elementary Schools, Basis for an Implementation Activity. Advisor, Dr. Sani F. Fernandez. Arangis Epifania S. Mangorokoro Ahuy, Iloilo. Thesis title, conceptual, human, and technical skills of school heads, basis for management and training program. Advisor, Dr. Jasper V. Barido. Arroyo Jandred B. Cruz, Barotac Nuevo, Iloilo. Thesis title, Diverse Learners' Challenges in Coping with Instruction and Readiness of Teachers for Inclusive Education. Basis for a Training Plan. Advisor, Dr. Belinda R. Valacchio. Bakutok Marcia B. Carmelo Banate Iloilo with highest distinction. Thesis title, Probing Fiscal Practices, Appraising MOOE Utilization Towards a Contextualized Financial Management Guide. Advisor, Dr. Nordy D. Shasun Jr. Bagorio Jonah B. San Salvador, Banate, Iloilo. Thesis title, Adequacy, Implementation, and Management of Laboratory Utilities. Appraisal for a Responsive Annual Procurement Plan. Advisor, Dr. Joanna Paula B. Binyas. Balieza Shalimar S. Poblacion, San Rafael, Iloilo. Thesis title, Attitudes and Skills of Teachers Toward Research in the District of San Rafael. Inputs to a Research Management Plan. Advisor, Dr. Michael B. Dizon. Barba Jane V. Bubon, Banate, Iloilo. Thesis title, Leadership Skills, Capabilities, and Challenges of Research Coordinators. Basis for the development of the district-wide training program. Advisor, Dr. Joanna Paula B. Binyas. Barba Pearly Ann L. Santiago, Barotac Viejo, Iloilo. Thesis title, Schoolhead Support and Involvement on Project DREAM. Basis for the Instructional Advancement Training Plan. Advisor, Dr. Jasper V. Barido. Belanyo Linji J. Carmelo Banate, Iloilo. Thesis title, Relating Awareness and Practices, Solid Waste Management in a Public Secondary School Towards Prototype Implementation Program. Advisor, Dr. Joanna Paula B. Binyas. Cartagena Glenn Joy F. San Lucas, Barotac Viejo, Iloilo. Thesis title, School-Based Management Practices and Performances Among Public Schools, Basis for a Contextualized Strategic Action Plan. Advisor, Dr. Sunny G. Gabinete. Kasumbang Nadine T. Merced Banate, the Reserve Officers Training Corps program in the province of D. Dimson. Fernando Fermin P. Igang, Pototan, Iloilo. Thesis title, Least Master Competencies of Mathematics Teachers and Learners Academic Performance. Basis for a Training Plan. Advisor, Dr. Fritzy S. Inayan. Gavile, Shinki R. Buena Vista, Himamaylan City, Negros Occidental. Thesis title, Roses and Thorns, Lived Experiences of Public School Heads Assigned in Far-Flung Areas. Advisor, Dr. Michael B. Dizon. Guerra, Abigail P. Agtambo, Pasig City, Iloilo. Thesis title, Knowledge, Organizing Skills, and Challenges of Testing Coordinators. Basis for an empowerment training program toward excellence in assessment management. Advisor, Dr. Arvin Q. Malayas. Pukalinas, Silibeng E. Ilaya 2nd, Dumangas, Iloilo. Thesis title, Assessment of a Christian School Service Areas from the Lens of Parents and Guardians towards a Church-Affiliated School Development Plan. Advisor, Dr. Belinda R. Balakyo. Ladera, Edison D. Kabuga Viejo, San Enrique, Iloilo. Thesis title, Educational Management, Students' Attitude, Leadership Capability, and Motivation Towards Work and Schooling. Advisor, Dr. Arvin Q. Malayas. Montaño Frazella D. Sambaludan, Oton, Iloilo. Thesis title, Depression, Stress, and Anxiety as Related to Occupational Resilience. Inputs to a Mental Health Wellness Program. Advisor, Dr. Sheila May C. Labajo. Morales Mariel S. San Jose, Ingle, Iloilo. Thesis title, Teachers' Preparedness and Technological Skills Towards Blended Learning Modality. Basis for Strategic Intervention Plan. Advisor, Dr. Jinky D. Perez. Padernal Queenie J. Dumiles, San Enrique, Iloilo. Thesis title, Kalamay Festival, a Social Capital for School Community Relations. Advisor, Dr. Jose J. Patubo. Saraino Shamika C. Halandoni Street, Dingle, Iloilo. Thesis title, Teachers' Resilience, Commitment and Preparation in Disaster Risk Reduction Management. Basis for a teacher-focused training program. Advisor, Dr. Jinky D. Perez. Subibe, Lovely L. Sulangan, Dumangas, Iloilo. Thesis title, Secondary School and Community Collaboration in the Perspective of Stakeholders. Basis for Strengthening Partnership. Advisor, Dr. Salita D. Dimzon. Tanamal Cherry B. Zona Sur, Banate, Iloilo, with high distinction. Thesis title, Challenges and Administrative Support as perceived by testing coordinators for the crafting of a training program. Advisor, Dr. Joanna Paula B. Binyas. And Velasco Luna Fe D. Bungka, Barotac Nuevo, Iloilo. Thesis title, Readiness of Teachers for Matatag Curriculum, Path Toward Effective Implementation Plan. Advisor, Dr. Jasper V. Barido. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the graduates of the Master in Instructional Leadership, Major in English. Aguilar Ray B. Tanghawan, Dingle, Iloilo. Thesis title, Readability and Difficulty of Texts of Elementary English Learning Modules and Learners' Comprehension Level for the Development of the Questioning Technique Guide for Teachers. Advisor, Dr. Pamela Amor Z. Pugaha. Bailon Jaya Shine L. De La Paz, Banate, Iloilo. Thesis title, Experiences of Teachers in National Learning Camp, Inputs for Reading Intervention Program for Junior High School. Advisor, Dr. Edmer D. Bernardo. Serbas Edsel L. Balabag, Anilaw, Iloilo. Thesis title, Junior High School Learners Motivation, Attitude, and English Academic Performance. Advisor, Dr. Edmer D. Bernardo. Serbas Rosanne L. Balabag, Anilaw, Iloilo. Thesis title, Question-Answer Relationship Strategy for Learners' Reading Comprehension Skills Enhancement. Advisor, Dr. Edmer D. Bernardo. Dandan Maria Julie S. Maravilla Street, Zaraga, Iloilo. Thesis title, Parental Styles and Involvement and Academic Performance in English of Elementary Learners. Advisor, Professor Jomel B. Gintivano. Gabukay, Wenzel Joy B. Pasig, Lambunaw, Iloilo. Thesis title, Challenges in the Implementation of Catch-Up Fridays for the Development of Literacy Empowerment and Assistance for Delivery or LEAD among English teachers. Advisor, Dr. Rex S. Paulino. Lagapa, Jeline E. Kinagaringan Pequeño, Pasig City, Iloilo. Thesis title, Writing Proficiency and Common Errors in Essays Among Pre-Service English Teachers. Inputs for a Write Shop Plan. Advisor, Dr. Rex S. Paulino. Morales Gurley G. Barosbos Carles Iloilo. Thesis title, Voices in Practice, Stories of Non-Specialist Teachers Teaching English Grammar. Advisor, Dr. Armando S. Catalbas. Piosca Ruby S. Poblacion Ilaya, Zaraga, Iloilo. Thesis title, Lobbying for the Least. Scaffolding practices for learners. With reading difficulties. Advisor, Professor Jomel B. Gintivano. Learners. Advisor, Dr. Edmer D. Bernardo. Psycho, JB Lorene T. Ahoy, Iloilo. Thesis title, Teachers' Utilization of Social Media Platforms for English Instruction. Advisor, Dr. Erwin O. Valencia. Villaruel Mary Jean J. Poblacion, Concepcion, Iloilo. Thesis title, College Freshmen's English Oral Fluency and Code Mixing Features. Advisor, Dr. Edmer D. Bernardo. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates from the non-thesis stream, Alimania Juvie P. Alimono, Pasay City. Antido Ellen Joy A. Barangay Anabo, Lemery, Iloilo. Delicada Helen Grace P. Bayang, Ahoy, Iloilo. Gallego Donna A. Baclayan, New Lucena, Iloilo. Lozada Charmay I. Ilaya Poblacion, Barotac Nuevo, Iloilo. Magbanwa Ivy Joy P. Fernando Parcon Street, Pototan, Iloilo. And Sumblingo Jenny L. Halawud Sur, Zaraga, Iloilo. Congratulations. Presenting the graduates of the Master in Instructional Leadership, Major in Mathematics. Casite Marisa L. Barangay Bungol, Haniway, Iloilo. Thesis title, Concrete, Representational, Abstract as a Teaching Strategy on Learners' Numeracy Skills. Advisor, Dr. Jofel T. Liboon. Paklibar Nikki Jean P. Barangay Imbang Pequeño, San Enrique, Iloilo. Thesis title, Least Mastered Competency, Mathematics Motivation, and Teachers' Difficulties. Basis for the development of a humor-integrated instructional material in mathematics. Advisor, Dr. Elaine H. Anzures. Graduates from the non-thesis stream, Agnes Ivy P. Hagimitan, Pasay City. Bedia Antonia B. Tubungan, Barotac Nuevo, Iloilo. Betita Mary Con E. Bayang, Ahuy, Iloilo. Degala Nelin B. Agtabo, Pasay City. Genovata Marvin B. San Jose Antique. Pasyente Arlene P. Agdahon, Pasay City. And Saldivia Mary Joy M. Tuburan, Pototan, Iloilo.
Title, Sustain Guidelines. Advisor, Dr. John Vincent Manalo. Baron Kesaya Gia V. Barangay Hibauan, Pavia, Iloilo. Dissertation title, Trends, Opportunities, and Challenges of Ecotourism of Guimaras Province. Inputs for Local Tourism Development Plan. Advisor, Dr. John Vincent Manalo. Eliania Relani Jean C. Barangay Poblacion, South Oton, Iloilo. Dissertation title, Business Opportunities and Challenges of Farm Tourism in Panay Island. Basis for Sustainable Commercialization Framework. Advisor, Dr. Pia P. Paz. Lubiano Michael J. Imbang Pequeño, San Enrique, Iloilo. Dissertation title, Roadmap for Conservation of Ecotourism Sites in the Province of Iloilo. Advisor, Dr. Pia P. Paz. Mula Sarah Jean E. Barangay Eula Drive, Villa Revelo, Iloilo. Ecological Tourism. Almasco, Clorina, Lorelei S. Puerto Princesa City, Palawan. Thesis title, Community Participation in Community-Based Tourism at Sitio Sabang, Puerto Princesa. Advisor, Dr. John Vincent Manalo. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of Master in Development Management, major in Local Governance. Bedia, Christine Eleanor B. Agkiyawan Pulo, Barotac Nuevo, Iloilo. Thesis title, Collaboration Mechanism and Level of Engagement in State University Initiated Projects. Basis for Strategic Policy Framework. Advisor, Dr. Lenny Rose B. Mandero. Hikole, Lou Irish H. Northeast Timawa, Molo, Iloilo City. This is titled, Investigative Strategies, Challenges, and Best Practices, Basis for Policy Recommendations in Solving Cases. Advisor, Dr. Emmeline Grace P. Estilo. Lazarte, Nelson B. Tabuksuba, Barotac Nuevo, Iloilo, with academic distinction. This is titled, Multi-Stakeholders Level of Awareness and Engagement in Linao Creek Program. Inputs for a Comprehensive Development Plan. Advisor, Dr. Emmeline Grace P. Estilo. Martinez Renzo, Alice Street Airport Subdivision, Bacolod City. This is titled, Stressors and Stress Response Style among PNP law enforcers in Northern Iloilo. Inputs to a wellness program. Advisor, Dr. Emeline Grace P. Estilo. Perahil Romar V. Baclayan, New Lucena, Iloilo. Thesis title, Spatial and Temporal Analysis of Crimes in the Local Government Unit. Inputs for Peace, Order, and Public Safety Plan. Advisor, Dr. Emeline Grace P. Estilo. Tagnawa, Catherine Joy E. Acquit, Barotac Nuevo, Iloilo, with academic distinction. Thesis title, Managerial Skills as Determinants of Organizational Efficiency Among Non-Teaching Personnel in a State University. Advisor, Dr. Emeline Grace P. Estilo. Presenting the graduates of Master in Public Administration. Arguez, Mary Floren V. Tiwi, Barotac Nuevo, Iloilo. Thesis title, Analysis of Inventory Management System, Basis for Policy Recommendation. Advisor, Dr. Lena Rose B. Mondero. Demotica Rami D. Magdalo, Banate, Iloilo. Thesis title, Reflections of Teenage Mothers, a Phenomenological Study. Advisor, Dr. Emeline Grace P. Estilo. Ladies and gentlemen, Street, Bacolod City. Thesis title, Tourist Attraction Knowledge Among Public Transportation Drivers in Iloilo City. Basis for Training Model. Advisor, Dr. Ricardo J. Paborada Jr. Basaigan Roland Mark R. Barangay Merced, Banate, Iloilo. Thesis title, Post-Harvest Practices and Challenges of Fisherfolk in Banate Bay. Advisor, Dr. Ricardo J. Paborada Jr. Fakbit Brian P. Barangay Nueva Union, Pasig City, Iloilo. Thesis title, Occupational Safety and Health Practices Among Accommodation Establishments. Advisor, Dr. Michelle B. Pahay-Kulay. Havelosa Judy P. Bantod Fabrica, Dumangas, Iloilo. Thesis title, Service Quality of Seaport Facilities, Innovative Strategies for Proponents. Advisor, Dr. Michelle B. Pahay-Kulay. Oronan Warren John E. Barangay Tabukan, Barotac Nuevo, Iloilo. Thesis title, Attitudes and Sense of Agency of First-Generation Employees and Their Implications to Work Performance and Job Satisfaction. The Case of Family Businesses in Iloilo City. Advisor, Dr. Ricardo J. Paborada Jr. Paala Arthur R., Barangay Santo Niño, San Miguel, Iloilo. Thesis title, Proficiency and Employability of Technical Vocational Livelihood Senior High School Graduates in Iloilo City. Inputs for Enhancement Plan. Advisor, Dr. John Vincent Manalo. Palina Mar A., Barangay Pantalan, Navarro, Ahuy, Iloilo. Thesis title, Impact of Pageantry on Tourism Industry, Challenges, Issues, and Opportunities. Advisor, Dr. Ricardo J. Paborada, Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates from the College of Agriculture, Master of Science in Agriculture, Batulio Francis U., Hibauan, Santa Barbara, Iloilo. Thesis title, Fermented Dressing Plant Wastes, an alternative supplement and growth and carcass characteristics of free-range chicken. Advisor, Dr. Myrna P. Prudente. Martinez J. Mart P., Banguit, Cabatuan, Iloilo. Thesis title, Performance of Open Pollinated Glutinous Corn, Zea Maize Variety Serratina, variety supplied with fish amino acid. Advisor, Dr. Salvador C. Baliano, Jr. Porque Benjamin S., Poblacion New Lucena, Iloilo. Thesis title, Performance of Sweet Potato, Ipomea batatas, variety supplied with organic fertilizers. Advisor, Dr. Aurelio D. Esmediana, Jr. Kimba Gian Alfred B., San Jose Ward, Pototan, Iloilo. Thesis title, Performance of Potted Tomato, Solanum lycopersicum, variety supplied with fish amino acid. Advisor, Dr. Myrna P. Prudente. Salivio Lester John J., Barangay Dungon C., Mandurriao, Iloilo City. Thesis title, Fermented Seaweed Extract in the Performance of Rice Varieties under Rain-Fed Condition. Advisor, Dr. Aurelio D. Esmediana, Jr. Suela Eden F., Putian Quartero Capiz. Thesis title, Anchovy, Soleferus indicus, scraps amino acid and the performance and digestive tract characteristics of meat type. Advisor, Dr. Myrna P. Prudente. And finally, from the College of Information and Communication Technology, the graduates of Master in Information Technology, Cantos Jeremil P., Asisig San Enrique, Iloilo. Thesis title, SMS API Water Management System, a technological solution for efficient water resource management. Advisor, Professor Ram Eugen J. Diamante. Castor Titus D. Write Tapas Copies. This is titled QR Code-Based Passenger Feedbacking System with Decision Support for Bus Operators. Advisor, Professor Ram Yujan J. Diamante. Policar Jesha A. Tobias Fournier Antique. Thesis title, Facilities Management System with Chatbot Using Descriptive Analytics. Advisor, Dr. Renante A. Diamante. Santillan Kathleen May L. San Jose Antique. Thesis title, Faculty Evaluation System, Enhancing Teaching Quality Through Collaborative Feedback. Advisor, Dr. Renante A. Diamante. Silva Sarah May R. San Jose Antique. Thesis title, Alumni Tracer and Engagement Hub, Streamlining Connections and Events with Descriptive Analytics. Advisor, Dr. Renante A. Diamante. Teves Laireen L. Dueñas Iloilo. Thesis title, QR Enhanced Educational Resource Management System with Notification Alerts. Advisor, Professor Ram Eugen J. Diamante. Vera Cruz Roy I. San Jose Antique. Thesis title, Cross-Platform Collaborative Project Management System. Advisor, Dr. Renante A. Diamante. And finally, Villaruz Rebellia Joy G. San Jose Antique. Thesis title, Web-Based Enrollment Appraisal Using Rule-Based Decision Support System. Advisor, Dr. Rene A. Diamante. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Check, check. Ladies and gentlemen, as our graduates close one chapter, they open another, becoming part of the esteemed ISUFST alumni community. To lead the induction of graduates to the ISUFST Alumni Association, we are honored to call upon Regent Carlito V. Delfin, President of the Federated Alumni Association.
Graduates are requested to please rise for the alumni pledge. Please raise your right hand and follow after me. I state your name. Having been inducted to the Alumni Association of the Iloilo State University of Fisheries Science and Technology, do solemnly pledge to do my best in the performance of my duties as a member of the association. I hereby promise to support and protect the Constitution of the Association and live to the ideals of the Iloilo State University of Fisheries, Science, and Technology. So help me God. Congratulations, graduates.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ISUFST alumni community, dear graduates. To further commemorate this special day, we will now be serenaded by our graduates with their graduation song entitled A New Beginning Across All Time, composed by Pasito El Sargado.
the future's calling, no answers true. With hearts of gold and dreams that blue. Here's to the moment that shape who we are. Together ahead, we'll chase every star. We're more than ready, the world's in our hands, and we'll begin it. It's time to stand. We write our story, make it shine. Together forever, across all time. This is our time, we'll rise and fly. With every dream, we'll touch the sky. We've learned, we've loved, we've grown. Now we know we're never alone. Here's to the moment that shape who we are. Together ahead, we'll chase every star. We're more than ready, the world's in our hands, and you begin. It's time to stand. We write our story, make it shine. Together forever, across all time.
Ladies and gentlemen, my class 2025 continue to chase every star, and together you shine. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let us once again stand as one ISUFST family to sing the Fisheries Hymn, led by the Glee with Professor Maria Bituin Bicaburog conducting. Congratulations once again, class of 2025. Dear graduates, as you step out into the world, allow me to share the poem Invictus by William Ernest Henley, and I quote, I think whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul, I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. Dear graduates, carry with you not just your diplomas, but the warmth of every lesson, the strength of every challenge overcome, and the unwavering belief that your dreams, nurtured here at ISUFST, are now ready to shine and light up the world full of meaning and purpose for the common good. Once again, congratulations, class of 2025. Everybody is requested to please remain standing for the exit of colors, followed by the recessional. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us this afternoon, and God bless us all. God bless ISUFST Class 2025.